All right, it is December 4th, 2023. Richard Scott here, and checking on bee colonies before we go into the deeper part of winter time. And it's a warm day. We're in the 60s now. The sun's out. Beautiful day. But just seeing how bees look, the weight, and I am popping a few tops. I don't like to do this time of year, but we got warm weather coming up, so we'll be fine in my part of the world. And my buddy, a little aggressive today. Let me show you this one over here. This is, man, this is a big one here. Hold on one second. Let me open this top. Look at that. That is some bees right there. And what I do, I just pick up on this back corner. This one's got a deep and two medium supers. So pick up on this back corner. It's got a lot of weight to it, so they should be just fine with weight. But again, just going over here checking, making sure everybody's looking okay. Now, traffic-wise, not going to see a whole lot of traffic yet. Do see some bees coming in and out. It just started to warm up. But again, I'll go through these and see how things look. Again, some parts of the world you don't want to do this in December. But in Alabama, you can get away with it. Never had any problems doing this. Unless it's a weak colony that can't generate enough heat. Oh yeah. Look at that. Some of these colonies are really tall, and I don't like to leave them this tall during the winter time. This one's actually kind of deep, and 1, 2, 3 supers. Same with this one. But they had brood so far up, I never really had a chance to break them down a little bit. I could have put a queen excluder or something and forced the queen down, but I said, you know what, I'm going to kind of mess around a little bit and test some big colonies going in the winter time and just see how they do in the spring. Probably have to do splits in the spring, had to guess. Keep them from swarming. We got some bees up here. If I went down deeper, I'm sure I would see a lot more. Let's see what we got in there. There they are. Yeah, they look just fine. There's a lot of honey in that top box, but yeah, there's your bees. Yeah, you don't want these colonies too big in the wintertime, because if they're too big, they could potentially starve out. So certainly don't want to do that one. This one was a really big one last time I checked. Let's see how it looks. Good number of bees up top. Which again, I don't really want these massive this time of year because they eat up through the honey quicker. So just for the fun of it. See how they look in here. Oh yeah. Get all those bees. They are just fine population wise. Alrighty. So I'm gonna feed a few of them if I need to. Got some sugar syrup since it's got warm days coming up. I don't like to do that this time of year because of moisture, but since we do have some warm weather coming up, I think we'll be just fine with that. Give them a little bit of syrup and they'll store it quickly before it gets cold again. So that's what we got.